Am I live? Am I live? Is my YouTube broken? Am I live? Okay, we're good. No! Here we go.
There's more to imagine.
You guys are
when we
gonna see
listen.
my reaction.
Audible.
Yes, time for everywhere at the end of time.
All about controlling your nerves. Imagine putting Geometry Dash is a game all about controlling your nerves. Imagine putting so much time into trying to beat an extreme demon and you finally make it to 90%. You would be pretty nervous, right? Now imagine that extreme demon is nearly an hour long and the ending is by far the hardest part. That right there is a level known as Eon.
I have experience with this level. I haven't beat it, but I do have some experience with
My
this.
luck with this level was absolutely terrible. I died past 90% 16 times, and since the level is 55 minutes long, that's almost 16 hours wasted. And that's not even including the attempts where I died earlier in the level. I may have been super unlucky with this level, but after some brutal mental challenges, I finally beat it. So here's my journey of beating the world's longest extreme demon, Eon.
Fire music.
With the hardest part of Eon being at the end, it was obvious that the first thing I needed to do was practice the last 10%. Since the last 10% alone is still over 5 minutes, I decided to go for a smaller run of 93 to 100. Okay, part I need to practice, this part. This is the hardest part. No!
I can do this part. I'm sorry for getting off topic, but I want to do this part. I am very sorry for getting off topic. How did I die? What? Why am I doing that? There we go. Let's see how far we can get for the rest of this run. Can I do the skip? Never mind, it's too late. That was an accidental swag route. Walk in. Walk in. I died to a bug. I literally died to a bug. That was actually a bug. I'm not kidding. That was a bug.
See, guys, we could do it. We could do it 93 to 99 at least. I mean, probably 100 if I don't mess up the last spike. But you know, it's just a triple spike. I can do it, right? Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, it's just a triple spike. After getting 93 to 100 fairly easily, I wanted to see if I could get any decent runs from 0. I was nowhere near ready to beat the level, but it was only the first stream, so I just spent the rest of the stream seeing how far I could get. Chat, let's go from 0.
Let's see how far he gets from 0.
That's not the level we're
bloodbath.
playing, guys. We might be a little bit cooked here. We might be a little bit cooked.
Let's see how far he gets. Cheeseburger.
Color! It's beautiful. Why am I getting so nervous? What is going on? What the heck, bro? I clicked! Y'all heard that, right?
Yeah, look, he clicked. See, he literally clicked. I don't know how he died.
Bro, what the heck?
He's locking in.
No, you have to go back down. Oh my god, I'm such an idiot. Oh my god. I didn't realize my gravity was flipped the other way, so I held it down. I'm such an idiot, bro.
1 second, chat. I need notifications for when somebody chats. Oh, shoot. I didn't want to do that. I didn't want to do that. Stream notifications.
Oh my god, dude, that hurts. That hurts. What in the 2.2 is this, bro? Like, okay. Oh my god, dude. Okay, chill out, chill out. I think it's auto. No, why did I jump? Why did I jump? I'm such an idiot.
He did the rainbow part. Yeah, how is his heart rate at 136? Now it's 120.
No, I almost made it to 40. That was
What? His heart rate's at 142, and he's only 39% into the level.
almost 40. Pretty good progress for stream 1. I'm also gonna say that off stream I learned how to do 90 to 100%, and I did this run a lot of times throughout this journey, but I won't really be bringing them up in this video because they aren't really relevant to the story. Just know that I was consistently practicing 90 to 100 the whole time. But anyways, 39% in one stream was really promising, but there was one thing I was worried about: my heart rate. I wasn't even at 40% yet, and my heart rate was already at 142. If I was this nervous this early into the level, how bad would it get by the time I got to 90?
185.
We'll just worry about that when we...
see the blur. You can literally see the blur, and we got an advertisement.
You'll get stunning photographic prints worthy of...
Get there.
How is his heart rate so high, and it's not even a new best? How did he die there?
Ever. You know, I'm not mad though. I'm not mad.
How did he die there? I've had that happen before,
Are you
but not
kidding
from
me?
0.
No. No, no. No, no, no.
I was really close to dying there a bunch of times, but I never died there. How did he die there?
How did I even go up there?
Bro, my gosh, your heart rate is increasing so
I never
much.
knew what was up
I
there.
clicked it too early. Oh, I was doing so good though. Like.
Yeah, so this part's copyrighted, so he had to replace the song.
Go up there.
Is Candyland copyright? I'm not really sure. Oops. How did he die?
No.
I did the same
60,
thing. I did it.
now
60.
75.
No.
I'll take that.
He died
I
for the
guess.
same exact reason.
That was like what, 30 minutes? 40?
I don't know. 41 minutes.
41 minutes.
The next stream. What happened the next stream? I'm getting a lot of ads because I don't have YouTube Premium on my second channel.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
Then here is his first time.
We're here, we're
reaching
here, we're here, we're here.
90%.
Oh my god, guys, we're here.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
Oh my god.
150 heart rate. Oh my gosh.
185, bro.
185 is
Why am I
insane,
nervous?
bro.
Why
My
am I
hands are
nervous?
numb. Okay, okay.
Literally
okay, I'm going.
185 is
Water.
insane, bro.
Okay.
My hands are completely numb.
Oh.
And then he died at 91. Let me read the chat. Then I mean to click on that. .433 beats per minute. The world record worldwide, not in Geometry Dash, is 600 beats per minute.
Oh. No. Oh my gosh. No.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, so this getting nervous thing is gonna be a little bit more of an issue than I thought. First of all, my heart rate was 185, which is exactly how high it went when I beat Sonic Wave. And to make matters worse, both of my hands were completely numb. Like, when I pressed down on the Sayo device, I felt nothing there. All fit
Wait,
I
what
beat
did
Sonic
that say?
Wave.
What
And to
did
make
that
matters
say?
worse, both of my hands were completely numb. Like, when I pressed
No hand reveal, so you get a red glove instead.
down on the Sayo device, I felt nothing there. All feeling was just gone in my hands. And this basically just made it impossible to play, so I died pretty quickly. But something I noticed during this attempt was that my hands only went numb after I paused. Since I wasn't pressing any buttons, I didn't have as much blood running through my fingers. So the next stream, I tried again, and I
that
actually
makes
made it to 90% again. But this time, I didn't pause, just to see what would happen.
No!
How did he die? How did he die? Literally, how did he die?
No! No! No!
So, what's the verdict?
I died from hitting the orb and jumping out of the block at the same time. So
What kind of bug is that? What kind of bug is that? What?
somehow, which I didn't even know was possible. And of course it had to
I
happen
never knew that was possible either. I literally never knew that was possible.
from zero. I was really upset about this one, and understandably so. I mean, I spent over 50 minutes on one attempt just to die to what I'm pretty sure is a bug. But something I learned from this attempt was that my theory was correct. I didn't pause before 90%, and my hands didn't go numb, and my heart rate didn't go up to 185 either. All I needed was pretty sure is
clicks
a bug.
does he have
But
on
something
his
I learned from
Sayo?
this attempt was that my theory was correct. I didn't pause before 90%, and my hands didn't go numb, and my
Oh my gosh, that's
Heart
a
rate
lot
did-
of clicks.
didn't go up to 185 either. All I needed was another attempt past 90, and I would just beat it, right? Right?
Like 15 seconds. Oh no, he died. Oh, that's bad.
No, not 91 again.
No.
91
Oh,
again.
come
bro.
on.
That's just.
Oh, so bad.
We were just talking about how that's like the worst that could happen.
Bro, my
That's,
hands were so shaky I couldn't even press it, bro.
Yeah, you were at 170.
I think you got like 175, I think.
Yeah, I
No.
think
Yeah,
175 was peak.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know what to say anymore. Like, wow, I died at 91 again. Guess I'll have to try again another day and hope I don't die there for a fourth time. One thing I did change is that I stopped being on a VC with my friends because I think it was distracting me on the earlier parts of the level and just making it so I couldn't get very far as often. And
How did he
eventually,
die
I made it to
there?
90% again. And thankfully, I did actually manage to get past 91% this time.
He broke the mind block. Why don't you just hold there? Probably because he doesn't want to risk it. He was kind of close to dying there.
Oh my god. I can't breathe. I
He
can't breathe.
finally
I
made
can't
it
breathe. I
past
can't breathe.
91%.
Bro, I was holding my breath like that whole time and I didn't even realize till then. Oh my god.
180.
Well, that sucked.
I can't breathe. I can't breathe. Bro, I was holding my breath like that whole time and I didn't even realize till then.
Oh my god. Get 180.
Well,
I
that
thought was
sucks. But
only
it's
for the
okay. We'll
first
just get past it the
90%.
next time we get there.
then he gets 95% of which he stuck there for about a month.
Oh my god, dude. Bro, my hands were shaking so
Never
much.
mind, he
I
got
can't believe I
949.
died there, bro. Like, bro, so many people died of this
Skipping this because I don't get copyright. I mean,
Oh my god,
I
I
mean,
cannot
that's-
believe I clicked too early there.
So I'm gonna skip now.
You had to hit it so late. So late.
I never died there. I never even died there in start positions. And here he gets 95.
Bro, I was so confident, bro. I was so confident in that one, too. I thought I was gonna beat it on that attempt, I'm not gonna lie.
Another 94 death. I mean 91 now.
Are you kidding me? Fuck! Oh my god! I clicked the... Oh my god. Thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed the stream. Peace out, guys. I'll see you in the next one. Yeah. See you guys later. Bye! Why does this game hate me? Why? Why can't I just do it? How long was that attempt? 52 minutes, bro. 52 minutes of my life gone again. I've wasted 45 hours on this
Let me
level.
read the chat.
Why does...
Hey, yo, what? You're Forbidden Isle next. Let's go here and see if I can do this part. What am I doing? I knew that bug was gonna happen. I knew that bug was gonna happen. I knew that.
There's more to imagine when we listen. Audible.
How people think I fill my containers super empty. 70% product, 40%.
11 deaths past 90%. Wow, my hands were just too shaky to get anywhere past 95. By this point, I had done 90 to 100 probably over 100 times, but I just still couldn't control my nerves from 0. I was completely stuck and I needed some help. So I asked in a group chat with some players who are way better than me for some tips on how I could control my nerves. Yo, does anyone know a way to deal with shaky hands at the end of a GD level?
I don't know any like scientific ways, but just practicing better nerve control can help a lot.
Bro, I just saw your fail at 94%. It is really hard with levels like Eon. Maybe you could get like 50 to 100 on Eon.
I've already gotten 43 to 100 and 58 to 100 though.
Man, honestly, I don't really know. Eon is a whole different beast of a level.
I know Bloodlust isn't even close to that length, but my problem was that I was getting too locked in too early. Like, I'd get to Mishi and be super locked in and have 2 minutes of gameplay to go. Maybe make spots where you can pause like 400 did on Flame Wall.
Yeah, that may not be a bad idea. I can't do it right before the last 10% though, because my hands will go numb.
Yeah, I don't know. I think it would help to have a few pauses where you can relax nerves. Your hands might be way less shaky since you're calmer.
Yeah, I'll try that.
Maybe
Good
I should
luck.
try that. Should I try that, chat?
The first time I got to 90%, I paused the game, which, as we already know, caused me to lose all feeling in my hands. But something I didn't consider was pausing in the earlier parts of the level, because I would still get really nervous in those parts, especially the fast-paced sections like this cube and wave part at 52% and this triple speed part at 60%. So before the next stream, I decided to make a plan of where in the level I would pause. The first spot was at 57%, which is a little bit after the fast cube and wave part and a little bit before the next stressful section at 60%. This spot was a good stopping point because it had an auto staircase where you don't have to do anything. The next spot is this spot here at 64%, which is right after the 3 times cube, this really stressful mini cube section, and this cube and UFO section that are all back to back to back. And I would have paused right here, but then I wouldn't be able to hear this amazing transition when the song switches back to the original from the part with the song replacement.
That's actually a really good transition.
Seriously, why is that so good? So I paused at the part right after. And finally, I paused at this part at 84%, which isn't after any particularly stressful parts, but it was getting close to 90%, so I was still getting really nervous. It's still 6% away from 90%, which keep in mind is still like 4 minutes long. So if my hands went numb after pausing here, it wouldn't really matter since everything leading up to 90% is literally free, and hopefully that would be enough time for the blood to come back to my fingers. So the next stream, I tried implementing these pauses. Once I got to one of these 3 spots, I would pause, try to take deep breaths, and wipe the sweat off my hands with a rag that I had with me. And every time I paused, my heart rate would always increase by a lot, but I would just keep waiting, and eventually it went back down to a normal resting heart rate. Then when I felt calm enough to continue, I would unpause. And I can say with certainty that this strategy definitely worked. I felt so much calmer and less stressed throughout the whole run, and then when I got to 90%, I wasn't even nervous. In fact, this strategy helped so much that I even passed the hardest part and got a new best for the first time in over a month. Whoops. Didn't mean to do that. That was good. That was good. We passed the hard part. The hardest part. Low key, I was so mind blocked at 95 that I'm not even that upset. Like, how long was I stuck at 95 for? Like a month? My heart rate was still really high, but let's be honest, that's inevitable. But my hands were so much less shaky than before. Shout out to Ant Gamer and Extinct for helping me out with ways to control my nerves and stay calm on Eon. But seriously, Extinct, you need to stop vaping. Now that I had this new strategy to prevent shaky hands, the only thing I needed to worry about at this point was staying focused and not choking. I've mainly been covering the deaths past 90% in this video, but there were so many other really dumb deaths that really began to frustrate me. what the fuck? I just wouldn't be able to get far again for the rest of the stream, and I would start to get more and more tilted to where I just wouldn't even be able to get past the dark part at the beginning. And this was really starting to take a toll on my mental health.
Okay.
Why can't I beat this? Why? I don't understand why I can't do it. Why can't I beat this? Why can't I beat this?
What a waste. What a waste. Oh my god, bro. What's the last start pause? Really, bro? I'm playing on computer. I'll be back. Do you use a SEO device? Yeah. Okay, we're back. One second, chat.
This is an intervention. You gotta trade screen time for green time. Spending all this time indoors and on your phone isn't natural. But Murphy's Naturals is, and it can help you be one.
It's really I was stuck on this level for so long, and I just wanted to complete it more than anything, especially since I had the expectation of beating it in like a week since I got 91% for the first time in just a few days. The only thing I could really do at this point was just keep persisting until I could eventually beat the level. So that's what I did. Just keep on persisting. I mean, I held it down, so I don't know why I didn't jump. Not sure why that's like a thing that happens, you know. Keep persisting. Why? I mean, I held it.
Okay. Looking everywhere at the end of time. No, I don't want to get copyrighted. I don't want to get copyrighted. That was an accident. I accidentally paused. How did I survive? I hate it that Geometry Dash has two different ship physics. It's gonna take a while for us to get a good attempt, but we just have to wait. Can someone explain that, Death? Someone explain that, Death. Why'd I do that? Okay, let's lock in. Oh my god, that's so annoying. You can't unban who? Who got banned? What? I do not have 136 demons. I have way more. Wait, I'm tripping. Should we play Eon or Everywhere at the End of Time? Or should I build Future Travel? Future Funk 3. We're playing Future Funk 3. Future Funk 3 is not a level. There we go. 15 first try, not bad. What do you mean some failed to download? Whatever. I'm doing a practice run of Future Funk 3. There we go. Dun, 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 dun. This looks insane. This rainbow looks insane. Dun, 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 dun. Nightbot, what are you doing? There we go. Let's see if we can get this to 98. We're gonna try to get this to 98. Not this, never mind. Okay, 64 to 98. I'm actually gonna end the stream. What is this drama about? What is this drama about? my god. We have some swing copter. I am so bad at swing copter. I don't know why I'm so bad at swing copter. I hate the swing copter. Oh my god, I hate the swing copter.
You come hauling.
Okay, I think I can do this now. No, that was the last click.
And China said April 3rd, because they still investigating. They said that's as soon as they can. There it is.
Come on. I've been trying to do this one part for like 10 minutes. Finally! 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 That swing copter took so long to do. Oh! I did the swing copter again. Oh, bro. Oh. No! Oh my god. Sorry if the quality looks terrible. I'm so sorry if the quality is terrible. What happened to Eateot? Is someone causing drama? Is someone causing drama? What happened to Eateot? What happened to Eateot? Why am I always involved in drama? Why am I always involved in drama? I guess I'm not this time. But I don't like drama. There's a lot of drama all the time. Yes, finally! Finally! That took so long. Why'd you do that, Eateot? Eateot, why'd you... I mean, Boss Nick, why'd you do that? Boss Nick, why? Boss Nick, tell me why would you think of something? Why would you think of doing that to such an innocent person? Boss Nick, tell me why you would do that. Tell me one reason why, what made you do that. Finally. No, that was the last click. He reported me. Wow, I never thought reporting was against the rules. Since when was reporting against the rules? I never made that rule saying no reporting. It's not like it was a false report. Yes, yes, finally. Reporting is not against the rules. Reporting is not against my rules or the YouTube's terms of service. One, two, three, 1, 2. What? What fluke was that? What fluke was that? Wow, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Oh, wow, 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 wow. Do 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 do. Wait, the last click at 98 is possible? Wow, 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 wow. No, no, wow, 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 wow. Wow, 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 wow. Oh my god. Wow, 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 wow. If this drama doesn't end, I'm ending the stream. What? I got 64.95. I'm ending the stream. That's